We are back on the couch. Welcome back to Major Movie Madness. We are currently in the thralls of doing
Crime and punishment.
Wait, you're switching it up? We had a crime and punishment madness.
Yeah, wait a second. We're doing a crime and a punishment. I don't know why. Whenever I have like an authority-like voice, I always want to switch to German.
Yeah, that was
crime und punishment. Punishment. I just want to like be a dictator. Also.
Apparently, that's very extreme, bro.
Yeah,
that's very extreme.
I don't know why.
What if you go all the way back?
A little bit of authority because
it's right to your head.
Totally mentally insane. Hall monitor. Don't run in the hallways.
I was the lunchroom monitor.
We talked about doing cop shows, and then I was like, overruled. And I was like, we're not doing that because we're gonna do the most epic of all gangster films. The Godfather. That's what I was doing.
Which I get it. Which you described as the opera.
You know, I mean, not to say opera's boring, but it's not gonna like bore you to tears like you probably would. If you went to an opera,
I like opera. So
do you?
Yeah, I love opera.
Shit.
I'm a huge opera musical guy. I love that stuff.
Musicals?
Musicals?
Well, that's because you like to sing.
Well, obviously, this is one that I should have seen, and I'm long overdue.
Look, at this point, we've gotten over that whole conceit because it's like people are like, "Really?" You know, and I'm like, "You must be making it up." No, he's not. He's not making this shit up.
I mean, I'm a cinephile of a certain era, so I started to be
like
a cinephile.
1991 to 1993. That's his fucking era.
And my mom was also really strict, so there were certain movies that she was like, "You cannot watch that."
Okay. Well, obviously Godfather was on that list. There is a TV show called The Offer, which is a Paramount show, is a show about the making of The Godfather.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And the making of The Godfather is almost as epic as the movie itself. It's like, I can't believe they actually, watching that show, I can't believe they got the movie made.
And who was this directed by?
Francis Ford Coppola. It was really the film that broke him. Before that, he'd been a writer. He'd written Patton. He's not like, some big name director.
This is what he does. This is his lane.
Yeah, but he managed to convinced the producer, really liked him. Ended up being a magnificent film. Won every
it's sweet
award.
Al Pacino. You said he's in this?
Coppola really wanted him. I mean, really wanted him, and the studio hated him. Wanted anybody other than him. Couldn't stand him. The executive producer on this was like, never Al Pacino. Never, ever.
Whose wife did he sleep with?
I don't know. It was weird. It's like he hated his guts.
Wow.
They called him the shrimp. It was a really touchy subject for Mario Puzo to do that novel because the mobsters did not talk about Cosa Nostra at the time. They felt like besmirched Italian Americans threatened the fact that they were all a bunch of criminals. And they're like, there's no mafia. Go break his legs. So put the book out, and then he got a lot of hate, mostly from the mafia people.
Yeah.
But the book was a bestseller.
Yeah.
But, those days it was a lot more in the closet. People didn't seek publicity. You know
what
I mean? Very few of them did. And the ones that did usually ended up with a bullet through their face. Right. So, full disclosure, I have seen this film. He has not.
And I raised my daughter in the American fashion. She found a boyfriend. He took her for a drive with another boyfriend.
Nice slow pull out.
They tried to take advantage of her, so they beat her. Now she will never be beautiful again.
Oh, no. Where are we?
They went free that very day. And those two bastards, they smiled at me.
We're still going backwards. This is awesome.
We must go to Don Corleone.
Why didn't you come to me first?
I love how they kept that dark.
That I cannot do. You were afraid to be my dad. I understand. Now you come to me and you say, give me justice. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me to do murder. That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
That is not justice because his daughter's still alive.
How much shall I pay you?
If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day.
Be my friend?
Be my...
Good. Someday I'll call upon you to do a service for me.
Oh, now you're in his pocket.
I love big affairs like this.
Mm-hmm. Eat, drink, and be merry.
That just reminds me a little bit of The Deer Hunter.
Oh, yeah, with the...
that
half the
scene
movie.
that lasts like half the movies in that fucking wedding.
Uh-huh. And this also has to be fun to shoot because you're limited.
Yeah, I would imagine. James Caan.
That's Caan. Yeah, I was about to say that's
Caan.
I got two gabagool. Gabagool.
And a prosciutto. A capicola and a prosciutto.
So what is a gabagool? Is it like a
It's
pastry?
No, it's like meat, cured meat.
Ham. That's who I was. Who's?
Oh, that's Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall. Thank you.
What is it? Hey, it's my sister's wedding.
Oof.
Come here.
Oof. and he paid him for it.
Not that the war is
This is
over.
during the wedding, and he's just having a bunch of
They want
meetings.
to repatriate him back to Italy.
Just another day.
This is what you do when you're Godfather, dude.
Bright in certain spots, otherwise dark.
The
Any shadows?
Coppola and the cinematographer butted heads about this quite a lot.
Because the DP wanted it dark, or
Watch that show, The Offer.
Okay.
You'll love it. All the bullshit that they had to go through. My God.
May that first child be a masculine child.
That man over there is talking to himself.
His name is Luca Brasi. My brother Tom Hagen is Kay Adams.
God, he's a baby. He's a baby, dude.
Look at his rack. His rack is fucked up. Whoever did that.
I am honored and grateful that you have invited me to your daughter's wedding.
Thank you, Luca.
Just an interesting juxtaposition, like all this happiness going on, and then just this dark. Oh.
I don't know what he's saying.
No, but it
seems like he's fucking.
Uh-oh, somebody famous singer.
He's a good godson.
How many godsons do you have,
It's
sir?
just
My father helped him with his career.
swooning. I know, right?
He was signed to this personal service contract with a big band leader. He wanted to get out of it, and he offered him $10,000 to let Johnny go. But the band leader said no. So the next day, my father went to see him, only this time with Luca Brasi.
The big
And within an hour, he signed a release for a certified check of $1,000. Father made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
What was that?
Luca Brasi held a gun to his head,
Oof,
and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
that's a good line.
That's my family, Kay. It's not me.
What to do. I had this part in the picture, puts me right back up on top again. This man out there, he won't give it to me. The head of the studio. Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? What can I do? What can I do?
Jesus.
I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
And this seems to be a theme.
Virgil Salazzo called. Now, we're gonna have to give him a day sometime next week.
We'll discuss him when you come back from California. Now, if there's nothing else, I'd like to go to my daughter's wedding.
It looks
Nothing there.
very different.
There's Mann's Chinese Theater.
There you go.
All right, start talking. Give Johnny the part in that new war film you're starting next week.
Are you trying to muscle me?
Absolutely
Now
not.
look
Come
to me,
do
you
service for a
smooth-talking
friend.
son of a bitch. Johnny Fontaine will never get that movie. I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball goombas come out of the woodwork.
Wow, that was
German Irish.
every
Let
slide.
me tell you something, my Mick friend.
Call him a Kraut Mick. Jesus.
Now, you have my number. I'll wait for your call.
Why don't you say you work for Corleone Tom?
I don't want to use his name unless it's really necessary.
They are $600,000 on 4 hooks. I'll bet.
And I like horses. Even if I had the money.
I'm going to put him out to stud. Just tell him he should ask me anything else.
He never asks a second favor when he's been refused the first.
That part is perfect for him. It'll make him a big star. I'm going to run him out of the business. And let me tell you why. Johnny Fontaine ruined one of Waltz International's most valuable proteges. I was going to make her a big star. She was beautiful. She was young. She was innocent. She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world. Now you get the hell out of here. And if that goomba tries any rough stuff, you tell him I ain't no band leader. I heard that story.
Thank you for the dinner and a very pleasant evening.
Genevieve
Corleone is a
French.
man who insists on hearing bad news immediately.
Nice little slow push in. Oh, are you bleeding, buddy? Someone's bleeding. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's a ton of blood. Who? Holy shit.
He's known as a top narcotics man. There's a lot of money in that white powder. Narcotics is a thing of the future.
I need a man who has powerful friends. In the first year, your end should be $3-4 million.
I must say no to you. I have a lot of friends in politics, but they wouldn't be friendly very long if they knew my business was drugs. But your business is a little dangerous.
If you're worried about security for you, the Tatalias will guarantee it.
Oh, are you telling me that the Tatalias guarantee our
Wait a
investment?
minute. They talk when they should listen. Good luck to you.
The writing, like the language, it's just got a certain tone to it. It's so good.
What's the matter with you? ever tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking against.
It's from Johnny, starring in that new film.
I'm a little worried about this Salozzo fella.
Find out what he got under his fingernails. Like, just, I love it. Just poetic. It's like a poetic way of, yep, we're gonna need that.
You know who I am? Io ti conosci. $50,000 da principio.
$50,000. Not bad. Is this a deal? Oh, not a deal. Holy shit. Ooh. God, what a shot.
I want to talk to you.
I haven't got time.
I'll make time, consigliere. Get in the car.
Well, this doesn't feel right at all. Whoa. Just like that? In the middle of the street? Ooh. Wow.
They don't say if he's dead or alive. Is he all right?
We don't know yet. Paulie was sick. He's been a little sick all winter.
Do me a favor, pick him up right now. I don't care how sick he is.
Yeah, I don't feel good about Paulie.
Hello?
We have time, Hagen. Listen to everything he has to say before you do anything. I want you to help the Corleone, and I want you to help me. So now it's up to you to make the peace between me and Sonny.
Right after you killed his dad?
Sonny was hot for my deal, wasn't he?
Sonny will come after you with everything he's got.
That's why you gotta talk some sense to him.
I'll try, but even Sonny won't be able to call off Luca Brasi.
You don't have to worry about Luca.
Let me worry about Luca.
Yeah, just one single light source. That's so cool.
Is it literally that lamp?
It's that. It's that. I'm almost positive it's that whole lamp the whole time.
They hit him with 5 shots and he's still alive.
It's bad luck for me. Bad luck for you if you don't make that deal.
Has anyone been able to get in touch with Luca? If we lose the old man, we lose our political contacts and half our strength. If your father dies, you make the deal, Sonny.
Tommy's not your father.
As much a son to him as you are Mike.
You want me to hang around?
Yeah, hang around.
You're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I want you to take care of that son of a bitch right away.
Paulie sold out the old man, that struts. That means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
Cold and clever at the same time.
Sleeps with
He
the
sleeps with
fishes.
the fishes.
Sit on the other side. You block the rear view mirror.
Now watch out for the kids when you're backing out.
Or I'm gonna send you a Sicilian message.
Holy shit.
Polly sleeps with the grasshoppers.
Yeah, right.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
I love you.
Yeah, I know.
Not in front of the
Yeah, I
guys,
know,
damn it.
Can't talk.
Can you say it?
Hey, Mike, why don't you tell that nice girl you love her?
Busting balls.
Send some bodyguards with him.
Someone knows he's a civilian.
Send somebody with him anyway.
God, look at that hairdo.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Dad's gone, no one's in the hospital. Oof. Ooh, the low drums in the background with the horns. Oh, nice.
You're not supposed to be here now.
What happened to the guards?
Police made them leave about 10 minutes ago.
Sonny, Michael, I'm at the hospital. You're late. There's nobody here.
I'm not going
You and
nowhere.
I are gonna move my father to another room. Men are coming here to kill him. You understand?
Intense. Love it. Smart move, though.
He's the bright one in the family.
Yeah, apparent. Yeah. Great shot. That's a poster right there.
Who are you?
The baker, Enzo.
You better get out of here, Enzo. There's gonna be trouble.
If there is trouble, I stay here to help you.
Again, just brilliant lighting.
Put your hand in your pocket like you have a gun.
He's got some cojones. I don't know if I'd be, Nice fake out.
You did good.
I thought I got all you guinea hoods locked up.
What happened to the men who were guarding my father?
Why, you little punk. Bill, take him in.
It's clean.
Damn it, I said take him in.
What's the Turk paying you to set up my father?
Oof. God, I love how they're using Cucalores, like the shadow and light.
Attorney for the Corleone family. These men are private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. If you interfere, you'll have to appear before a judge in the morning and show cause.
All right, let him go.
Sonny got mad. We hit Bruno Titalia 4 o'clock this morning.
Jeez.
Hey, Michael, come here. Let me look at you. You look beautiful. It's beautiful.
Nice shiner. It looked great. Love it.
He wants to talk. Sonny, we ought to hear what they have to say.
No.
Father would want to hear this. This is business, not personal.
Well, business will have to stop.
So hard
all right?
to hear.
Klusky has agreed to be the Turk's bodyguard. What you have to understand, Sonny, is that while Sollozzo is being guarded like this, he is invulnerable.
Can't go and
Nobody
shoot a bunch of cops
has
up.
ever gunned down a New York police captain. Never. All the 5 families would come after you, Sonny. Even the old man's political protection would run for cover.
All right, wait. Can't wait. He's gonna kill Pop. That's it. That's a key for him. Gotta get Sollozzo.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
They want to have a meeting with me, right? Let's set the meeting. Get our informers to find out where it's going to be held.
And a push in. Getting great. Ugh.
They're going to search me when I first meet them, right? So I can't have a weapon on me then. If Clemenza can figure a way to have a weapon planted there for them, then I'll kill them both.
Nice college boy, huh? Now you want to gun down a police captain? Why? Because he slapped you in the face a little bit? You got to get up close like this, and bada bing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit.
A crooked cop who got mixed up in the rackets and got what was coming to him. And we have newspaper people on the payroll, don't we, Tom? They might like a story like that. It's not personal, son. It's strictly business.
Also
Put a
great.
special tape on the trigger.
Oof. They don't even show faces. They just go to keep on the gun the whole time.
All right, you shot them both. Now what do? Just let your hands drop to your side and let the gun slip out. So walk out of the place real fast, but you don't run. Don't look nobody directly in the eye, but you don't look away either.
Such a science to this.
Don't look anybody in the eye, but don't look away either.
Too much of a risk for Mike. Maybe we ought to call it off, Sonny.
I really enjoy these sit around the table eating, talking, discussing stuff, but pools of light and just wides.
Louis' restaurant in the Bronx. They got an old-fashioned toilet. We might be able to take the gun behind it. I don't want my brother coming out of that toilet with just his dick in his hands, all right?
Gun'll be there. All right, listen, 2 shots apiece in the head as soon as you come out the door. Right?
I do love how they keep reiterating all the things
How long
he's
do you
got
think
to
it'll be
do.
before I can come back?
At least a year, Mike.
Damn. God, I can't imagine just setting yourself up to be like, well, I gotta go away for a year now.
I hope we can straighten everything out.
Straighten everything out tonight. I don't want my father bothered anymore.
You won't be, Mike.
I'm
Please don't
sorry
touch
about
me.
the other night, Mike. I gotta frisk you, so turn around, huh?
In a car?
I know, right?
So that was the general in Dr. Strangelove. You remember the one with the cigar who set the whole thing off?
Yeah, okay.
He's clean.
What I want, no more attempts on my father's life.
All I want is a truce.
I have to go to the bathroom.
You gotta go, you gotta go. I frisked him. He's clean.
Don't take too long.
That cop thinks a whole hell of a lot of himself.
Yep. Well, there it is. Oof. Moment of truth.
Yeah, it makes you realize how big a moment this is, too. Like, in most movies, killing somebody's not a big deal. It's like, this is a fucking big deal.
This is a big deal. Double tap.
Migueluzzi, tu mi capisci, no? E mettiamo tutto a posto.
Oof, that's pushing, dude.
Like, you can hear every thought in his head.
Yep. And the train, like just the noise. Drop the gun. Didn't he say drop the gun? There we go.
Should have frisked him when he got back.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, the train
it makes you realize that, like, that would actually be a hard thing to do.
And he's been clean.
Yeah, it's crossing the line for him.
He's part of the family now. He's no longer a civilian.
Welcome home, Pops.
Still bedridden.
You got shot 5 times in the back. You'd probably be bedridden, too.
No, for sure.
You'd probably be dead-ridden.
Business to discuss.
They got business, too. Cook us some food. We're hungry over here.
Since McCluskey's killing, police have been cracking down most of our operations, and also the other families. Been a lot of bad blood.
Here we got bad blood. What's the rest of that song? How's it go?
I don't.
See, things are starting to loosen up. Sending Fredo to Las Vegas. Michael. It was Michael who killed Sollozzo. If you go after Tattaglia, all hell's gonna break loose. Pop can negotiate.
No, Pop can't do nothing.
I'm gonna end it by killing that old man. God damn it, if I had a wartime consigliere of Sicilian, I wouldn't be in this shape.
Papajenko, look what I got. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Jeez. No.
He's a hothead.
Well, Papa never talked business at the table in front of the kids.
Hey, shut up, Connie.
Hey, don't you ever tell her to shut up. You got that?
You know, Sonny and Tom, I'd like to talk to you maybe after dinner. Family.
We don't discuss business at the table.
Wait, did they send him to, like, where'd they send him?
Sicilia.
I mean, if I gotta be gone for a year.
Sicily's not a bad place.
You
ever been to Italy?
No.
It's wonderful.
Corleone.
Clark. Just no actors' names, right? That's all they know. He's not wrong. She is beautiful.
When they're young, they're so beautiful in Italy. Oh, my God.
In Sicilia, femmine sono come lupara.
More dangerous than shotgun.
Here, too. The problem with Sicilian women is, like, after they have a few kids, they turn into those little old, with the you know, like, almost like in a burqa. Like 30 years old, they look like they're 90.
Ma che sta? Poteva sedurre magari o diavolo poteva sedurre. Era bellissima. Ah, caro.
So he just repeats everything the other guy says.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
he's just...
Una bellezza magari più greca che italiana.
Più greca che italiana.
La conoscete? La conoscete?
He really is just.
You gotta talk with your hands.
Yeah, well, what's wrong?
I apologize if I offended you, and I meant no disrespect to you or your daughter. My name is Michael Corleone. There are people who pay a lot of money for that information. Then your daughter would lose a father instead of gaining a husband.
Ooh.
I want to meet your daughter. With your permission.
I love how his demeanor's kind of changed. Like just the way he was talking to him, he's all like laid back and he just has
He's a boss.
Yeah.
See the one next to him?
Yeah, okay, that's her.
She's 27. See, now the woman right there next, she's 28. And the other one's 29. 22 for her, 29, 28. That's what happens in Italia. I know, it kind of be fun to court this way. You know,
Totally.
you don't have to sit there and talk to her the whole time. I mean, it's like everybody's like making sure you're not fooling around. I don't know. I think this is kind of the way to go. It's definitely better than Tinder.
That's a cool tilt up.
But it's very simple camera moves. Mm-hmm. It's not been anything, not like Scorsese where it's like, like crazy fucking shit. He's like a rock and roller. That's what I say. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
It was my fault.
Where is
The woman always blames herself. It's okay. Just get them.
What's the matter with you? What am I gonna do?
I mean, Sonny, I don't. You be popping off.
What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Come here.
Oh! Okay, I mean, if you just rough him up again. Oh!
There's a little story behind this. The real guy, this guy was a real prick. The guy who played this character, and nobody liked him on set.
Oh yeah.
But there were several hits that were actually real. Everybody hated this guy.
Touch my sister again, I'll kill you.
It's a reasonable.
You know how crazy Sonny is.
I love to think they're still armed at the wedding. This makes me want to get married in Italy.
So I don't know what this tradition is, but what are they? Do you know what they're handing out? Yeah, they're walking and like giving spoonfuls of something. It looked like.
Yeah, I don't know. This could be just an Italian thing.
Cocaine for you.
That's a Colombian thing. Time to get down to business.
Well, that's right. They wouldn't have been able to consummate anything till.
They wouldn't have been able to even touch her hands. One of those 28-year-old women would be like, "Whoosh." He's taking his time with this kiss.
Hey, it's a sweet moment. I mean, it's their first kiss.
Is Carlo there? Who's this? Would you tell him that I can't make it tonight until...
Yeah,
You just told me to make you dinner.
Hey, Bafangul, huh? This little guinea brat.
You know what Bafangul means? Go inside your own ass.
You're breaking your own shit, girl. Do not. Bro. And she's pregnant? Holly.
That's back and forth.
That was so powerful. Not even showing it, just hearing in the back. Ugh.
Listen, you wait there. You just wait there. Son of a bitch!
Don't have your whore call the house.
Gumat. They call it Gumata. Even Henry had like an apartment for the woman.
Yeah. Just a little bit of respect in the game.
Then Karen found out about it and told everybody in the apartment. You are nothing but a whore.
Uh-oh. 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 Tommy gunned up. Swiss cheese the car and everything. Dang. How did they set this up? Because I feel like the only reason he was going over there was because of Connie. Push in, nice little reveal, mid shot of the body. Do a lot of these.
Dark,
yep. Oh, he's up.
My wife is crying upstairs. I think you should tell your Don what everyone seems to know.
I was about to come up and wake you just now and tell you.
She needed a drink first.
Yep.
And now you've had your drink.
Got poetry.
They shot Sonny on the causeway.
I want no acts of vengeance. I want you to arrange a meeting with the heads of the 5 families.
Wow, more meetings.
This war stops now.
Oh, this is the first guy you had a meeting with, right? Right. I may ask for your services at some point.
I want you to use all your powers and all your skills. I don't want his mother to see him this way. Look how they massacred my boy.
So much emotion in that one line.
Greatest American actor ever, supposedly.
Che succede? Brutte notizie dall'America. Tuo frate Santino. L'hanno ammazzato.
Yeah, so like no cuts on that, just one shot. Just thing.
Yeah, simple stuff.
Simple stuff.
They didn't have a whole lot of time for all this Sicilian stuff.
Dove vai?
Michele, aspettami lì che vengo da sola fino da te.
Uh-oh. Fucking 0 to 60. Are you serious?
Yeah, so all the Italian stuff, they did not have a lot of time to shoot it. They didn't want to shoot any of it. The studios didn't want to shoot any of it.
Oh, yeah, I can see why. It's just expensive.
Carmine Cuneo from the Bronx.
This scene has been repeated like a million times and everything. They're like introducing the gang bosses.
How did things ever get so far? Natalia lost the son, I lost the son. We're quits. And if Natalia agrees, then I'm willing to let things go on the way they were before.
He had all the judges and politicians in his pocket. He refused to share them.
When did I ever refuse an accommodation? Except one time. Because I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in the years to come. I mean, it's not like gambling or liquor, even women. Even the police department are going to refuse to help us when it comes to narcotics.
I also don't believe in drugs. I want to control it as a business, to keep it respectable. I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children. In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark, people, the colored. They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls.
I hope that we could come here and reason together.
Will he attempt any individual vendetta?
Is vengeance going to bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me? I forgo the vengeance of my son. Let me say that I swear on the souls of my grandchildren that I will not be the one to break the peace we've made here today.
It's a great monologue. That's powerful.
Brando.
When I meet with the Tatalia people, should I insist that all these drug middlemen have clean records?
Pacini's a man who'll know that without being told.
You meet Tatalia?
He never could have outfought Santino. But I didn't know until this day that it was Pacini all along.
Oh, the plot thickens on that one. Oh yeah, you still got Kay. The American replacement.
I've been back a year.
I thought you weren't going to become a man like your father.
Well, things changed.
My father's no different than any other powerful man, like a senator or a president.
You know how naive you sound. Senators and presidents don't have men killed.
Well, I would say...
Who's being naive, Kay? I want you to marry me.
Carlo, you grew up in Nevada. You make our move there, you're going to be my right-hand man. Tom Hagen's no longer consigliere. He's going to be our lawyer in Vegas. That's the way I want it.
Changing it all up.
Thank you, Papa.
I'm happy for you.
Mike,
Carlo got a pass for beating her up.
I advise Michael. There are reasons why he must have no part in what has been happening.
maybe I could help.
You're out, Tom.
His vibe is like steady growth and
Boss
how he moves, like
Boss
how he
man.
talks.
Boss man. What I wouldn't give to see Dean Martin and the fucking
And Jerry
Rat
Lewis,
Pack
yeah.
play, not
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis, fuck him. Frank Sinatra
And
and
the Rat
Sammy
Pack?
Davis Jr., the Rat Pack. Just one time to see one of their shows.
Jerry Lewis wasn't part of the Rat Pack?
No.
Hello, Mike. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Who are the girls?
That's for you to find out.
Get rid of them, Fredo. I'm tired. Get rid of the band, too.
All business.
He is not Sonny, but he never was.
He'd like to ask a favor.
Mike, what can I do?
Now, Mo Green will sell us his share of the casino so it could be completely owned by the family.
You never said nothing to me about selling.
Now, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
There you go.
And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year. Convince some of your friends in the movies to do the same.
How can he say no?
Yep.
I'll do anything
That's
for
how
my
you-
Godfather. You know that.
Good to see you, Mike.
How are you, Mo? Casino, the hotel. Corleone family wants to buy you out.
I buy you out. You don't buy me out.
You're unlucky.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you weren't, you're about to be.
I do you a favor and take Freddie in when you're having a bad time, and then you try to push me out. The Coyote family don't even have that kind of muscle anymore. You're getting chased out of New York by Barzini and the other families.
Is that why you slap my brother around in public?
Oh, no, that was nothing, Mike.
I got a business to Freddie and I, so I had to straighten him out.
Jesus.
My brother out. Think about a price.
Do you know who I am? I'm Mo Green.
You about to be Mo dead if you don't shut up.
Mike, you don't come to Las Vegas and talk to a man like Mo Green like that.
Yes, I do. Quit being a little bitch, Fredo.
You're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family.
Ooh, hell yeah. He's not wrong. So crazy is it was a top-down shot, but he still had the strength in the room.
It's that intensity of his stare.
Yeah. And then like the calmness and like directness of his words. Just
Connie and Carla want you to be godfather to their little boy.
Barzini will move against you first. Set up a meeting with someone that you absolutely trust. And at that meeting, you'll be assassinated.
I thought they made a proof to not hit on him though.
Women and children can be careless, but not men.
That's great. Yeah. Another great line.
Interesting one.
I knew that Santino was gonna have to go through all this.
He never wanted him to. Oh, great shot, dude. Beautiful.
And I never wanted this for you.
That's a poster. That's so beautiful.
But when it was your time, that you would be the one to hold the strings. Senator, Governor, Corleone, something.
We'll get there, Pop.
I love that lighting on Michael.
Now listen, whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's a traitor. Don't forget that.
It's all one
It's
shot.
two-shot,
Like,
yeah.
every single bit of it. They didn't cut away one time.
It's great.
It is great.
It was adorable. A little bit of calm before the storm. It's beautiful. Oh, he's not gonna make it. No! Wow.
Everybody's got to die.
I know. What a way to go. I mean, he's having a
There's a better way to go than him dying of his gunshots.
Surely. Is that Barzini?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, can I have a minute?
Oh, no. Don't be the traitor.
Barzini wants to arrange a meeting.
Damn it.
He says we can straighten any of our problems out. I can arrange security on my territory.
That was a brilliant device, him telling him that the traitor would come to you.
You know how they're gonna come at you?
They're arranging a meeting in Brooklyn, Tessio's ground.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessio.
It's the smart move. Tessio was always smarter. But I'm gonna wait after the baptism, and then I'll meet with Don Barzini and Tatalia.
I'm telling you, man, his evolution is so impressive.
Character development in this is like major.
He's evolving.
He's playing chess.
Per custodia mandatorum tuorum, ad regenerationem sensitivi esse omni peccatorum. Spiritus Sanctum, Sanctam Ecclesiam Catholica.
I can't tell who's about to double cross who right now. This is amazing.
Priest might have a gun.
There's a guy sitting in a barber shop.
The baby might pull a knife and stick him.
Michael, do you believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth?
I do.
Why is this cop giving me a ticket?
Rizzi, do you renounce Satan?
I do renounce him.
What you doing in here? Ooh.
I do renounce them.
Wow. Homie cleaned up.
Nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Now it's interwoven
Yeah,
with that.
totally, dude. I was gonna say the same thing. Because he basically killed all four, right? Saved him for last.
Salto.
Tell Mike it was only business. I always liked him. Tom, can you get me off the hook?
Ooh, please.
Rule type say.
That ain't gonna
Can't
happen.
do it, Sally.
Yep. You chose your side, bro. Oof, walk into the light like that, beautiful. And it's split, there's no wraparound.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
Okay, he did have something to do with it.
Mike, I'm innocent. Mike, don't do this to me, please.
It's interesting he sits right next to him instead of across from him.
Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tatalia, Mo Green. Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo. Come on, you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. If you're out of the family business, that's your punishment. Only don't tell me you're innocent. That makes me very angry.
Again, I love the split lighting. It's so perfect.
Tatalia or Barzini?
It was Barzini.
Like, yeah, see, nope.
Hello.
Nope. Yeah, dude.
Why does anybody ever go on the passenger side front? Ever.
And they're driving away?
Michael, you lousy bastard. You killed my husband. You blamed him for Sonny. You always did, everybody.
She's crying over that wife-beating
Bastard.
motherfucker.
And you stood godfather to our baby. That's your husband. That's your husband.
She's getting all hysterical.
I'm really just surprised she's... I mean, I guess it is her husband, but still. I'm sorry. How you gonna turn... No, you can't turn on the family like that. Carlo had to go.
Ages ago he had to go.
Michael, is it true?
Don't ask me about my business, Kate.
Is it true?
Don't ask me about my business.
No.
This one time, I'll let you ask me about my affairs.
Is it true?
That's a relief.
Wow.
You could just look her straight in the
Yeah,
eye.
yep.
Should have just did that from the start, forestalling any suspicion. It's not true.
Again, great shot. Great
I'm
framing.
surprised they didn't die after this.
Beautiful.
That Corleone.
Wow. And I can imagine if I go back, there was a similar match shot to a thing with
the old man.
With the old man. That was great.
Masterpiece. What can you say?
Oh,
it's a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, dude, that's a masterpiece. Jumping right in about cinematography is so much simpler, but it just works better towards again the vibe of the movie.
I think they said something about they wanted it to be dark because it's kind of a world that's very obscure. It's not transparent. It's you're not seeing everything. People are whispering. People are making plans.
People are walking in and out of shadow and the light.
Yeah,
And
I think more Coppola than the DP. Like Coppola really forced the DP to shoot it in a way that he didn't necessarily want to,
but
because
it works.
The DP was more about more light. I need more light.
I need to fill the shadows. Whatever. Probably more classic cinematography.
I want the shadows. I mean, you can see why it won like 90 million Oscars.
Yeah.
And like everybody can quote from him, and like everything feels familiar in it, even though you haven't seen it before.
Now that I've seen it, there's parodies I can think of. Simpsons have parodied this
I'm
a
sure.
ton of times. But no, the cinematography was really interesting because, again, there's slow pushing. I mean, from the beginning, we open
very slow everything
with this
slow
long
everything
shot. And I mean, I first thought it was a courtroom.
And he was, in a way, he's asking for justice. So you saying a courtroom's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because
it's their courtroom.
It's their courtroom of the mob, because he can't. He ran to the police. He did the supposed right thing, and they gave him
no justice. We don't get to see who he's talking to for a while. Him.
Yeah, we never see until he's finished with his request.
Yeah.
And I also, like the mixing of wedding and all these meetings going on where these people are horse trading over things they need to do for each other, and then the christening at the end where
same thing.
People,
death
except it's the murders and then the baby. And I think it's like one of the biggest sweeps of character arc that you could ever have in a movie, because he's innocent at the beginning. He's as innocent as you can be.
There's a moment where his posture changes, how he moves and sits.
Yeah,
it just changes. And the first time I noticed it was Italy, where he's sitting there with his guys, and he's just got this kind of and make a sacrifice.
Once he kills that cop, it's all.
That's what I mean. So but he makes a conscious decision, all right, here's what we're doing now. It's for the family. No, I don't think
he has any interest in being in the family business until his father's shot, and that's such a shock to him that he changes. It changes him totally.
Look, it's like an opera. Like every note can be held, and you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm. It's beautiful.
It'll be interesting to see when you see Godfather 2. After this, any of the different, I don't remember how different the camera feel might have been, but Coppola would have had a lot more money to do a lot more of what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it might have, stylistically, it might be a bit more heavy on cranes, and I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but it's nothing like Scorsese's film.
Every moment that the original Don Brando does is so slow, it's paced. And then he does these subtle things with his face, and he had to have prosthetics, right?
What I heard was he put either cloth or cheesecloth in his mouth to create the
bulge.
The bulge in his mouth. So, but he really created a character. All right, let's do grades here. How about horses' heads for this one?
Let's do horses' heads.
Okay, bloody horses' heads.
Bloody horses' heads.
How many horses' heads do you give this? On a scale of 1 to 5, and only 1 to 5.
It's only 1 to 5.
Only 1 to 5. Can't go higher than that.
It's a 5.
Oh, I'm lying, you idiot. We've gone way over 1 to 5.
No. So I think I gave Goodfellas 15, and this has to be better than. I mean, it's not. It's a different film, but it's also a lot of the same kind of storyline vibes. It's done in such a way that you said, like you described it very, very well. It is an opera. I will give it an 18.
18. That was my high score for Goodfellas. I'll also give it an 18.5. I think that's a reasonable amount. Those table shots, they to me they almost look like Renaissance paintings.
Dude, thank you. Thank you. It was wrecking my brain. I'm like, why does this feel?
Yeah,
it feels like a painting.
It feels like a Renaissance painting.
It totally feels like a painting. First, I'll see you in comments. I am really looking forward to the comments on this one. This is going to be.
By the way, the Goodfellas comments were great.
Yeah, they've been fantastic.
Did you read some of the ones about Paulie was having an affair with Karen?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Henry was right to rat him out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do look forward to the comments. We also look forward to you taking a look at our Instagrams and
our socials,
Patreons and socials and this and that and the other.
And if you haven't already,
all the things that are listed on the page that I'm swirling around right now.
There's just all captions and letters and linky doobly duties, whatever.
And anyway.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll be here back on the couch.
We've already done it.
We'll be here back on the couch next time while we continue our Mafia Movie Madness.
Where's my kitty cat? I gotta touch my kitty cat.
Excellent. No, we'll see you back here for more of the Crime and Punishment Madness.
Madness.